So we know the 49ers are going to sign a veteran quarterback, and we think we've narrowed down the quarterbacks they're going to be looking at. Not the really expensive guys who are going to be commanding multi-year deals worth $30 to $40 million a year. They're going to be looking at a guy on a one-year deal that they can bring in as a backup and then maybe put some incentives in the contract where if he plays, he gets extra money as a starter. And we're thinking, like, who's that going to be? Is it Jameis Winston? Is it Marcus Mariota? Is it Mitchell Trubisky? And you can make arguments for why the Niners should bet on any one of those guys. But come on, we're talking about Kyle Shanahan here. Isn't the answer fairly obvious? It's Matt Ryan. It's Matt Ryan, right? Matt Ryan's most likely going to get cut by the Colts. Matt Ryan is going to be 38 years old next year. If he plays one more year, it'll be his final year in the NFL. No one's going to bring him in as their starter. If he wants to hang around for one more year, it's probably to win a Super Bowl. What better team to go to than the 49ers on a one-year deal for $2-3 million as a backup, as a mentor, but with some incentives in the contract if he ever gets on the field, which, every Niners quarterback is on the field eventually. So it seems like it would be in his interest to sign with the 49ers. And would it be in the Niners' interest? Like, who else are they going to get? From Kyle Shanahan's perspective, with Matt Ryan, at least he knows that Matt Ryan fits his system and has had success in this system. Didn't win a Super Bowl, but won an MVP and had the most successful season of his career. I'm talking about Matt Ryan. So I think this is going to happen. I would probably bet that this is the most likely veteran for the 49ers to sign. Not the one that they should sign necessarily, but the one that they will sign. And here's really why I feel it. Remember, Mike Shanahan won his Super Bowl in 1997 and 1998 with an old John Elway, 37 and 38 years old. Well, if Kyle Shanahan wants to capitalize on this Super Bowl window, maybe he could try to do what his dad did successfully, which is win one with the quarterback he had the most success with, and do it at the end of that quarterback's career. I think the Niners could sell it to their fan base as, hey, we're bringing in Matt Ryan as a backup to mentor Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. And he would say all the right things, knowing he would get his opportunity eventually and that he'd be on the best team he's been on in a very long time. Matt Ryan isn't great. And the last couple of years, he looked flat out awful. But you could say that he's been on terrible teams too, and the Niners are a really, really good team. And it's hard to look bad on the Niners as a quarterback. You really flourish until you get injured. I'm sorry. It's just the pattern. Anyway, don't you think Matt Ryan's coming to this team? I do.